Now, DMK Chief MK Stalin all set to file his nomination from Kolathur Constituency in Chennai for the third consecutive term. Here are visuals coming in of MK Stalin just entering the nomination center where he is going to be filing his nomination from Kolathur Constituency in Chennai for the third consecutive term. He's won 2 times already. This will be the third time from the Kolathur constituency that MK Stalin will be contesting from. He's filing his nomination moments from now. He's just entered the nomination center. In fact, MK Stalin today, it is a big day. Just before filing his nominations earlier today, he visited Karunanidhi's memorial to seek his blessings as well. This is indeed big for MK Stalin, who's eyeing a victory this time, not just, of course, for his constituency, but for the DMK to come back to power after a decade lull. The DMK has been awaiting to come to power in the state of Tamil Nadu. The AIADMK has put up a tough fight. Now, without Jayalalitha in the fray, the DMK is looking at coming back to power this time. But of course, a tough fight being put up by AIADMK, which is now in alliance with the BJP, and several freebies that's been doled out by the AIADMK just yesterday in their manifesto. Now, MK Stalin, filing his nomination, has made several promises to the people of Tamil Nadu in his manifesto as well. It seems like the two Dravidian parties are head-on against each other. Here is AIADMK, here's the DMK chief MK Stalin now all set to fight this assembly election while he files his nomination at the nomination center from Kolathur constituency. Live visuals coming in of MK Stalin filing his nomination at the nomination center from Kolathur constituency in Chennai for the third consecutive term. This will be, if at all he wins, his third consecutive term. He's filing nomination for Kolathur constituency. Just before filing his nomination, he also visited Karunanidhi's memorial to seek his blessings. All right, let's quickly cut across to Pramod joining us for more details. Pramod, here is MK Stalin seeking blessings from Karunanidhi's. He in fact sought blessings from Karunanidhi a little earlier. Now makes his way to the nomination center after seeking blessings at the Karunanidhi's memorial. He visited there and now comes here to the center to file his nomination. Take us through what the pulse on ground is. Who is really accompanying Stalin right now while he files his nomination? Is his family members there? Is his son Udayanidhi there? Who's around him?
Absolutely, like he went to the memorial where he went and paid respects to Anna Memorial and also Karunanidhi Memorial. From there he went to his father's residence at Gopalapuram, and from there he has come there directly, and he is accompanied by Shekhar Babu, the North Chennai Secretary from DMK, and he's filing the nominations as we speak. This is going to be the third time he's filing nominations from Kolathur, and the candidate against him that AIADMK has fielded. Imagine MK Stalin is the chief minister candidate, and the person who's being fielded against him is a person called Adi Rajan, a second-tier leader from AIADMK, who's been fielded in this Kolathur constituency. And it looks like, the way it's going over here and the kind of clamor they have brought around, DMK is very much confident that MK Stalin would definitely win from this constituency for the third time. Not just that, DMK has also installed recently a timer, a countdown timer, just like the one you could see in missile launch as such in DMK's headquarters, claiming that there is only 47 days as such for DMK to come to power. That seems to be the amount of confidence DMK and MK Stalin has currently.
Right, Pramod. Here we're looking at the DMK in full confidence mode. Like you mentioned, a timer that the DMK has set to say, almost indicating that it's time up for the AIADMK. It's now time for the DMK to take over. That's the kind of conviction and confidence MK Stalin has brought to his campaign rallies, has brought in his speeches time and again, has given out, oozed that kind of confidence that DMK is going to come to power, accusing the AIADMK of corruption and saying that it's time for better governance for the state of Tamil Nadu. Of course, this is the conviction that MK Stalin comes with, but on the other hand, you have the sitting government, the AIADMK, who is really giving a tough fight with AIADMK chief and the chief minister currently, Edappadi Palaniswamy, who's really done almost everything right in the state of Tamil Nadu. starting with handling the crisis, COVID-19 crisis, the flood situation, several projects that the AIDMK and the BJP together have now doled out. Could there really be anti-incumbency as per MK Stalin's claims? Of course, only the 2nd of May will give out that verdict, whether there is looming anti-incumbency or this was just a myth or a narrative that was created by DMK, MK Stalin and camp. But nonetheless, it's going to be a really interesting election with several other parties now in the fray, including that of MNM, Kamal Hassan, AMMK, PTV Dinakaran's party now, AIMIM, Asaduddin Owaisi's party also contesting there, SDPI also now jumping into the fray. It's going to be really an interesting fight in Tamil Nadu this time.